All right, girls, so the first step to awesome brows is the shape underneath, okay? And that might be lost on some people, but if your brow's like crazy underneath, then how are you, like how do you go from crazy to less crazy, right? You gotta take some hairs out, okay? You wanna basically line up, okay, from the outside of your nose to the inside corner of your eye. That's about where it should start. Outside of your nose through your pupil is where it should arch, and then outside of your nose through outside of your eye is where it should end. Now, if you have hooded eyes like I do, a slightly shorter brow is not a bad thing. So once you go through, okay, this is really probably the hardest part because you've got to get the underlying hairs in the right place, well, out of the wrong places at the very least. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is a really, really nice brow pencil. I prefer the pencil. This one has a super, super fine tip, which is going to give you a lot more control and a lot more hair-like look. There are powders, there are gels. We also have a brow palette that you can grab. This one's really fun too. I love brows, so they're fun for me. Okay, so now that we've got our brow all shaped, sort of, in its natural state, and we've got our tool, first thing you want to do, these brow pencils come with a brush, a spoolie brush on the one end. So you want to just kind of brush everything up and into place as much as you can. Now, you will notice my natural brow and the brow I draw are not the same. So it's kind of on purpose. So my brows are really, really thin. So when I'm drawing it in, I do a lot of filling. Now, if you have fuller brows, you can probably just kind of, and be done with it. But I really have to draw on almost the entire shape, okay? So you're going to see how I do that. Okay, now here's the thing. I have made my brows such that the inside corner is a little bit lighter. I don't go as full and I don't go as hard when I'm doing that. My top line that I draw does not go all the way in. I leave this a little bit open at the top. It gives a little bit more of a natural look. Now, you want to make sure that you take your spoolie again and you kind of blend all of that out so it looks super, super natural. And then you can just kind of brush everything else back up into place again. Now, this brow tends to get a little out of control. This is my good brow, this is my less good brow. So what I like to do is take a little bit of concealer and my concealer brush, and when I need to, I just clean it up, right? So this one got it's a little thick, got a little messy out there, so we're just going to take our concealer brush, a little tiny dab of concealer, and we're just gonna kind of crisp up this edge here and take a little bit off that top layer. There we go. See? Beauty, beauty. Then we just give her a little careful blend. Careful not to get anything all jacked. Careful not to ruin it even more, you know what I mean? And then that's it. We're good to go. And now we have brows! Hey! So if you guys need a color match on the brow pencil, we do have multiple colors, or the brow palette, we do have multiple colors. Just let me know. Hope this helps. Bye, guys.